Hope you're able to see my screen. I think last class what we discussed, I think Salesforce formulas, right? Right. So today we are going to discuss few more cases with Salesforce formulas, and then we'll wind up this session. Right. So next use case one. So again, I'm telling guys, whenever you are going to write formula or whenever you build formula, first understand the requirement. If you understand the requirement, 80% of formula building is completed. Okay. So because if you are not understanding the requirement, it is difficult to write the formula. Formulas are easy and straightforward. So no need to think about by yourself, whatever functions, everything is available. But which functions are using, maybe some complex problem formulas also we have that already Salesforce provided some sample examples for formulas. So I will provide the document. You can practice. If you have any doubts while practicing, please let me know. Okay, right. So next use case is take the object name is lead. Okay, so example, and field name is lead age, and also if you want return type, return type is nothing but age is always, it should be number, right? You can use number. And also rule is, so calculate lead age based on created date. Why we are using this formula means, see, suppose some records are created, 2020, then maybe the lead is not available, maybe the lead is maybe is not responding something, then we need to ignore that leads. Maybe always we need to consider the lead data up to 6 months data, maybe before 6 months data, so not for years of data. Maybe sometimes we need to maintain the data storage and all. We need to delete the existing data based on lead creation date. How many days the lead is created, based on the date, based on the lead age, we are going to delete the data, or we are going to keep it some other system, something like that. Okay, so generally we are maintaining 365 days data. Maybe before 365, how many leads records are available, the records we are going to delete, something like that we need to calculate. But how to calculate the lead age, how many days the lead is created, so how to calculate means that we are going to discuss now. Generally we are calculating date of birth, right? How to calculating date of birth? Tell me, how to calculating date of birth generally? What is the formula generally we are using to calculate date of birth? So that is today date, right? Today minus birth date. Yes or no? Today minus birth date. Here also we can use today minus created date, so that it will return number of days, how many days it is created. But here the problem is, let's see whether it is supported or not. Okay, so go to the lead object where we need to create a formula. Lead object, open all leads. Last class, I think we created lead score. Now we are going to create lead age. Go to the view fields. Now click on new button. Now here select the formula. Click on next. Enter the lead age. Now select the number. Age always it's not decimal value. Just give the 0. Click on next. Go to the advanced formula. Now how to calculate today? Today is the date function. If you go to date and time, there is a today is the date function. If you select the date function today is type is date. It's not a date and time. Let's see. Subtract minus lead created date, lead object created date. Where it is available? Here it is available. What is the type of created date? It is a date and time. Created date is data type is date and time. Insert now. If you click on check syntax before go to next button, see now we are getting error. So incorrect parameter type of the operator minus expected number but received date and time. See, if you are calculating data but date minus date, system is accepting, right? Date minus date, it is possible, but date minus Date and time it is possible? No, right? Yes or no? Number to number we can subtract, or maybe number to decimal value it's possible. No, right? Some systems are not allowing. So here also date and date minus date it will give number of days. This is the formula, actual formula. But how to convert created date equal to date function? Okay. Here the problem is today function is type is date, and the created date function is date and time. This is the data type. Now how to calculate means, how to convert date time to date means, there is a function called date value. If we are use date value, what it will do, it will convert date and time to date. There is a standard function we have. How to convert? Just go to here, Salesforce, select again date function. If you want, you can go with the date function. There is a date value. So create a date from date and time data type. Okay, if you use date and time here, expression replace with exception equal to created date. Now we can check the syntax. See now there is no any error. This is the actual formula to calculate the record age. Okay, hope you clear how to calculate the age. Okay, so this is actual formula. Now if you go to Salesforce, click on next, make it visible, click on next, save. Once it is saved, go to the lead, click on edit. Now I'm going to add that field lead age. So select that lead age. You want to refresh this page, then only it is available. So go to here, lead age. Now click on save. Now see, now the leads are created. Some leads are created 21 days up to today. Some leads are created it's 4 days. Okay, means so it is created recently. This data is created when we are created this account. Okay, this is how we can calculate the lead age. Hope you clear. This is actual formula. Any questions? Can I go with the next one?
Yes, sir.
Right. Use case 2. So what is use case 2 is okay. Calculate length of the name field. Name field name field in account object. Okay, how much length generally it is using. See, suppose if you go to here, if you go to account object, suppose account, there is a field name we have, right? This is the field name, but how many characters we are used here? What is the length of the field name? Just example I'm telling, what is the length of the field name? Okay, if you go to few fields, click on new button, go to the formula, click on next. So here name length, or length of the name, length of the account name, okay. 0, click on next. Now see, here we have a formula called length. So if you go to here, there is a length function is we have. So here length function, if you select the length function, what is the account name here? Name field. Okay, otherwise if you want name field, you can go to account, there is a account name. See, this is the name field. Whatever I have entered, that is correct only. We can calculate like this. Sometimes in real time, users are asking to calculate the length of the field value. Okay, how to calculate length of the field value, that we are going to use this function. Okay, so click on next. Now next, so make it visible, click on next, save. Now if you go to refresh now, see now the length of the field is 35 characters. If you click on edit, now I'm going to enter some characters and new something 4 characters I have entered. See now the length is 39, including spaces as well. Do you want to exclude the space? Then you can customize your formula field. Something like ignore case, some functions we have, we can select. That also it is possible. So based on one field, we can calculate what data it is required, that is possible through formula. Okay. And maybe if rating not equal to cold, then no need to calculate the formula. Something we need to check the condition. Then we have to use if condition or case function or maybe and condition. So there is a multiple conditions we have. Maybe at the time of validation rule, we'll discuss more about remaining functions. Okay. So this is something like formula fields. Okay, I think this is just basic examples. I will provide the document. You have to practice by yourself because of the requirements will come dynamically, right? So it's not coming statically. So these are the requirements only, it will come real time, not like that. Maybe based on business use case, you have to build formula. Okay, this one. I will give some assignment related to formula. Let's see. So if people are can do this one, then if you have any doubts, let me know. Right. Field first create a field name, field data type, and also you can go with the options. Right. First field name is loan type. Okay. Loan type, you can create pick list field. Maybe you can create a separate loan object and you can use this one. That is okay. So generally, what type of loans we have? Education, personal loan, home loan or housing loan. Okay, generally people are call it as housing loan. Okay, and also one more is security. Okay, security, that is something like pick list. Security is generally bank people will ask security, right? What kind of security? Either we can, you are a salaried employee, they will ask salaried certificate. First, you have to do this basic setup first. Create a field names, loan type, security. You can choose any object. Otherwise, you can create a brand new object called account. You can select account as well. No problem. Sorry, object name is loan object. Okay, maybe you can create object is loan. Okay, this one. Now, what is the formula? First use case. Use case one is field name is processing fees. Processing fees. Okay. Processing fees under return type. RT is nothing but return type is currency. Processing fees always it's referred to decimal, right? It's a currency. Now rule is, what is the rule? If loan type is education, then the processing fees is 5,000. Okay. If the loan type is personal loan, the processing fees is 10,000. Okay, 10,000. And also one more is, if loan type is housing loan, then the processing fees is 8,000. Okay, this is standard. If you want to apply any amount, if you want to create amount field and based on amount also you need to calculate processing fees, that is different case. In my case, the processing fees is standard. Even if you take 10,000 or maybe 50,000 or 1 lakh or 2 lakhs, whatever may be, the processing fees, these are the constant for depends on the loan, right? So if you are applying any loan in online, so it will tell you the processing fees, either they will add after dispersing your amount, they will add your processing fees to your loan amount. Otherwise, people are initially they will tell, so this is the processing fees you have to pay, this is the processing fees initially. Otherwise, we have to add to the whole loan or something, loan amount something. So they will get the details from you. Once you are accepted, they will add the processing fees. Some bank people are they reducing the processing fees. Sometimes they're giving processing fees as a zero as well. Okay, that is depends on situation and depends on the customer profile. Okay, this one. So and also one more is use case 2. What is use case 2 is field name. Okay, field name. Field name is interest rate, interest rate, or rate of interest, maybe a rate of interest. So this is a return type is RT is percent, right? Percentage. RT is percentage, and the rule is if same loan type is education, then the rate of interest is 10%. Okay, if loan type is personal loan, then the rate of interest is 11%. 11%. If the loan type is housing loan, the rate of interest is 8%. Nowadays, housing loan is more compared to personal loan, right? But that is ignored. But housing loan is 8%. Okay, so if user is selecting loan is education, loan type is education, automatically processing fees it will update 5,000 and interest rate is 10,000. Okay, so we have to create this field. And also I'm give one more use case. Use case 3 is, okay, field name is installments, and also return type is number, and the rule is same story again. If the loan type is education, they will give up to 3 years, right? That is 36 months. Okay, if it is a personal loan, maximum is 6 years, right? I think 6 years, that is 80 months or something. Okay, 65 years only, I think 5 years means 60 months. If housing loan, they will give 180 months, or maybe it is a 20 years also, they will give 20 years, 30 years, depends on customer request. Okay, so these data we need to populate based on selection of loan type and security. Okay, this one. So if it is a education or personal loan or something, security is required, either asset or salary. So in case he is not a salaried guy, maybe we need to put the property documents, or maybe some documents they will ask, right? Either gold or something. Some assets we need to submit. So this is how real time. This is how banking people are using for formulas to update the data. Okay, this one. Can you do this? Yes or no? Can
Yes,
you do
yes,
this
sir. Will try.
assignment? Clear?
Yes, sir, sure.
Right.
Yes.
So hint is here we can use, maybe we can use either case function or if function. Which one it is suitable, then we can use. Either we can use if function or case function also we can use. Case function. Both are supported. Case and if almost their function is same only. We can use anything it is required. Right. So whatever formulas we discussed up to now, that it is calculating within the object, right? It's not calculating for multiple object data. Is there any possibility to display parent information into the child, or maybe child information into the parent? Is there any possibility to update the data using? That is something like cross object formula. What is cross object formula? Means normal formulas we can calculate within the object and to display the data. Cross object formula means, do you want to calculate the data based on parent information, or do you want to display parent information into the child data, child record? Then we can use for cross object formula. This is multiple object formulas, multiple validations we can do by using these object formulas. Okay, so how to do that? So here cross object formula we have one limitation. What is the limitation is, from child we can display parent information, parent information, or from display or refer. Okay, both display or refer parent information into the child object, but not vice versa. means child object it is not possible to display into the parent. Why it is not supporting means, see, any relationship it is a one to many relationship, right? One to many relationship means one parent having multiple child data. So multiple childs are having single parents, so we can populate single parent information to all child data because of all childs are belongs to one parent. But if you want to populate child information into the parent, which child we need to consider? So that system not possible to recognize, right? That is the reason. So it's not possible to display or refer child information into the parent. Reverse manner it is not possible. From child we can calculate parent information, but from parent it is not possible to calculate child information. So that it is possible through class object formula. Okay, right. So whenever you are building relation class object
Excuse me,
formula,
sir.
yeah.
Yeah, actually, yes, that was my only concern because in master detail relationship, we were not able to see the child detail in its field and relationship space, but in
Hmm.
child's details we can see the master details in that space. So that's how that's where now we can connect them through this formula.
Still, I didn't get you. Can you please repeat your question again?
Okay, we were saying that in master child relationship, MD relationship, we were discussing about earlier. So
Hmm.
while going through master details, we just
Hmm.
open the fields in open the field section, and there
Hmm.
we were not able to see the child details in that section,
Hmm.
right? Is it?
Hmm. See,
But
generally,
yeah,
yeah, let me complete this one first. See,
okay,
if you
sir.
go to field section, if the
Yes.
master detail field is available, means that object is child object.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That I understand. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Next, go to next question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now in master detail we cannot see child details in that relationship section
Child detail in relationship section means which
of
relationship
master
section?
account, like in personal we cannot see that uh,
Let me
dependent.
show you whether maybe I'll open that application. See, suppose this is the
Yes.
personal info. Okay.
Yes.
In this personal info, so these are the child data, dependent details, and maybe
Okay.
academics. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So these are like we can see them as a section, like subsection. But if we consider the field and relationship, we open the field and relation. I mean, up we use the edit field, right? From the edit
Okay.
field, yeah.
Okay. View
Here,
fields. Okay.
here we don't see that in child in custom field and relationship we don't see the child relationship. Is it the
This
child
is the child
information here?
relationship only, right? This is the child relationship. See, now this object is the child object. Okay. If you open this one,
Yeah.
so here it is there in child relationship name.
Okay, dependent detail. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I just got confused with the account information here because it's not mentioning the dependent detail name. I think outside. Is it?
No, this is automatically it is populated. While
I
creating
see.
field, the
Yeah.
relationship name is automatically it is populated. Do you want
Mhm.
to change the relationship name while creating field? You can change. See, here
Okay.
also we
Yes.
can change.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can change.
So here we have written the account as a another. I think is it a I think master account is
Whatever
master.
may be, whatever,
Okay.
either it's a master detail or lookup, child
Yeah.
relationship, if you want, you can update the child relationship name. See,
Okay.
generally, this relationship name is referring in coding part.
Okay.
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 So coding part, we are using this one while running the queries or maybe while fetching the data from
Mhm.
child parent to child, then we are using for this one. Maybe at the time you can understand more about child relationship name. Don't worry.
Okay, like for example, if we go on the dependent section here, like here we have opened the account. It that's a master one. Is it master? Yeah, that's a
Yes,
master
account is the
account.
master and the
Yeah.
dependent detail is the child.
Okay. So if we go
Okay.
further, then only we can see that. But like here we here this in this section we okay we see it in like by under the name. Yeah,
Yes.
if we go inside and edit it, then only it will show that here the dependent is the this okay,
Relationship
dependent
name.
detail was the child one. Okay.
No, see, generally simple. Even my notes also clearly I have mentioned, right? In note point. Okay.
Hmm.
Wherever you are creating relationship field, that object is nothing but a child object. Don't confuse anything here. Okay.
Okay.
So suppose here it is showing account means already you are in child object page. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the child object and this is the parent object. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
So
I
even
got
roll
it.
up summary also I have mentioned clearly. Roll up summary fields are created in parent to calculate the child
Yeah,
data.
that I
But the
got. Yes.
relationship is creating always in child object.
Mm-hmm.
See, general human also, see, suppose when the person become a parent, when the child will come to our life, yes or no? Child come
Yeah,
to our life means the person will come to our life. So how the relationship will build based on child only, the parent child relationship is building, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Same like here also. Wherever you are creating field and object, that object is nothing but a child object. No need to open for edit. So if you are open which object, that object is nothing but a detail is nothing but a child object.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
clear now? Still any
Okay, sir.
question?
Yeah. No, thank you so much.
But forget about this relationship now, the relationship name. Why? Because this is generally using for programming. At the time of programming, I will give you proper steps. Hmm?
Okay.
Right, right. Good questions.
Thank you.
Coming to this cross object formula, now we have discussed, right?
Yeah.
Master information we can refer into parent. Okay. So, but child information, it is not possible to referring into the parent. So that it
Okay.
is not possible through cross object formula. But while building cross object formula, the between object at least one relationship is required, either direct relationship or indirect relationship. What is direct relationship means parent to child is direct relationship, but grandparent to child is indirect relationship, right?
Yeah.
Through
Yeah.
father only the grandparent relationship will build. So that is
Yes.
something like indirect relationship. Okay, right.
Okay.
So at least one relationship is required to build a cross object formula. Otherwise, how system will recognize which object is connecting to? Okay,
Okay.
relationship is required either master detail, or lookup. Okay, this one. Right. Let's see one example. Simple example. Suppose here go to dependent detail. See now this is the child object, right? In child object we have a personal info, right? If you go to cancel this one, now go to dependent detail, open Tezdeep. See now Tezdeep, we have only personal info information. If you go to Tezdeep, so there is a multiple information we have. Now sometimes users are asking to display personal info, some information into the detail object. Again, no need to go for the parent information. I want to see the some of the parent information within the child object. How to display personal info, the related parent information into the dependent detail, that we'll see. So now example, we can display annual income of the Tezdeep, and also what is the mobile number, and also maybe we can display some languages or maybe PAN card details, whatever. So simply I'm going to mention annual income, DOB, and mobile number. Let's see. Create a formula fields to display personal info, information into dependent detail object as mentioned below. As mentioned below. Okay, that is something like first name, that is name that is combination of first name and last name, and also DOB, and also if you want any other value like annual income, and also if you want any other value, something mobile number, mobile or phone number. Okay, let's see how to create these formulas. I will provide formulas as well, each and everything. Right. Now go to Salesforce, where to create a data, because of where we are going to display child object. So you have to create a formula field on child object. Go to the view fields. Now I'm going to create new field. Now formula, click on next. Generally personal info name, first name and last name is the test, right? We can give the name, just name. Otherwise here employee name, we can give the employee name. Now select the text. Why? Because the name is contain characters. Click on next. Now, so do you want to add any condition? Not required. Just click on insert field. So whatever section immediately it is open, that is immediate field within object fields. You are creating formula field on dependent object, and the dependent fields are showing here. Now we don't want dependent detail field. We want to display parent information. What is parent here? Personal employee info. Select the personal employee info. What is the field we require? First name. Select the first name. Okay, and plus. Why I'm adding? So full name it is required. Full name anyway it is not there in personal info. We need to concatenate both full name and first name and last name. Just add the space so that first name and last name we can maintain the space. Again insert field, select the personal info and select last name. Where is the last name? Here it is available. So this is the formula for name field in personal info. Okay, this is. Now go to here, click on next, make it visible for all profiles, click on next, save. Once it is saved, now go to here, refresh now, refresh. See now, employee name is Raju Chi. So here, if you update the personal name something, okay, CHIGICHRLA, then click on save now. So if you go to here, just refresh, automatically the data is updated. Suppose if you reparent this data, if you want to reparent from one field to another field, maybe one record to another record, automatically this data is calculated. Okay, formula field will update when record is created or when record is updated and when record is deleted. If you remove this parent information, automatically this field become a null. Okay, so that is how we can display parent information into child object. If you want to create remaining fields, something like click on new button, again formula, click on next. So employee annual income, just select the employee annual income. Income is currency, right? You can select the currency. If you want decimal, you can use it. Now here just simply go to dependent detail, select here annual income. Anyway, this is also currency, copy like this. Okay, click on next. Make it visible, click on next, save. Now if you go to dependent detail, if you go to here, see this is the employee annual income. If you change employee annual income like 6,50,000, click on save now. Automatically the income is changed in related to dependent detail. Okay, so this is our no need to open employee information. If any user is required to display the related parent information within the child object, then don't go for any development. Within the formula field also we can display the data. This is something like cross object formula. So hope remaining you can do by yourself. Right, so this is immediate parent information, right? I'm displaying immediate parent information, right? So now do you want to display grandparent information? How to do that? Grandparent information, is there any possibility? So now if you go to personal info, click on new button, is there any lookup field here? Not there. Maybe I'm going to create one lookup field to account. Click on new button. I will tell you how the cross object it will work. Now select account, click on next. Select the account. See here, while creating field here, it is available child relationship name. That is automatically it is populated. No need to update. If you want to update any hidden value or something, you can update. Click on next, save. Now, what is the relationship we have now? If you go to here, the relationship is account is the grandparent. Okay, account is the grandparent. Now here again personal info is the parent. Personal info is the parent. Now again dependent detail is the child. So can you display account information into dependent detail? Yes, it is possible. That is also it is possible through cross object formula. Personal info to dependent detail is direct relationship. Account and dependent detail is indirect relationship. Means somewhere we have a relationship with the dependent detail to account via personal info. How to display the data? Okay, example. Account name information, account name into dependent detail object. Dependent detail object. How to display the account name? Let's see. Go to here again, dependent detail. Click on next new button. Select the formula. Click on next. Now select employee account name. Employee account name. So follow the camel class. Click on next, test, next. How to select insert field? Go to immediately account. No, immediately account is not good. Through personal info, employee account, employees belongs to which account? Okay, select here. Where is that employee name? Here personal employee. If you go to personal employee, immediately again one more field it is showing. This is lookup field. This is displayed always ID of the field. Here if you want to refer any grandparent details, click on here arrow mark. It will open here. This is first immediate object information. This is the personal info parent information. This is the grandparent information. If you want one more grandparent, you can select like this. So now I want up to account name only. Okay, like this, you can create a formula field. So this is the formula. Click on next. Make it visible. Next, save. Now if you go to dependent detail here, dependent detail open Tejdeep. So as of now it is blank. Why it is blank? If you go to personal info refresh, that account is not mapped. If you select the account now here, suppose CTS, click on save now. If you go to dependent detail Tejdeep, refresh, see CTS is updated. Okay, if you change anything here, the related account, if you change anything, automatically it is updated. Why? Because it is system only, it is updated. CTS IT company. Just save now. Go to dependent detail, refresh. See, the value is changed. Now, how it is showing in Lightning? If you go to Lightning experience, classic edit mode, it is not visible. See, if you go to dependent detail, click on new dependent here. So suppose if you go to dependent detail, click on new dependent, the formula fields are visible here. Okay, so not now, edit record. If you click on edit now, see the formula fields are available here, but it is a read only. See, and also they're given one alert message. Salesforce is giving some alert message like this field is calculated upon save. Okay, once it is saved, if you want to update anything, automatically system is going to update these values. But this information classic it is not showing. Classic it is completely hide the formula field in edit mode. Okay, even though it is visible in classic lightning mode also, but it is not updated manually. It is automatically it is calculated. That is the reason all formula fields are read only fields. Okay, this one. How it is calculating system? See now which object we are going to create. Dependent detail object. Dependent detail immediate parent is personal info. See here personal info double underscore R. Again, personal info related to which object? Account. Account which value we are referring? Name value. That is how it is populated. Okay, like this. So immediate object, reverse manner formula field it will calculate. It will check personal info, account information, and account. Do you want any grandparent? You can display the grandparent. Here, double underscore R is nothing but a related to. Okay, don't confuse. Double underscore C is nothing but custom, and the double underscore R is nothing but related to. Okay, this is generally programming purpose. Also, we are using for double underscore R. Okay, at the time we can refer for relationship name. Okay, that and all we'll discuss at the time of coding. Hope you clear how to use cross object formulas. So same for loops, everything, sorry, if conditions, case conditions, is blank, everything it is supporting in cross object formula as well. Do you want to populate any based on condition, parent information into child information? Yes, that is also it is possible. Okay, this one. So now here example. So now parent information is displayed, right? And employee company. Okay, maybe if employee account is rating equal to cold, then only we need to display account name, something like that. Maybe if you want any condition, we can add condition as well. Okay, this one. Maybe let me give one assignment. If annual revenue, if account annual revenue is greater than 1 lakh, then display account information into dependent detail object, dependent detail object. Okay, this is one assignment. We can do that. How to do that? Before going to check account annual revenue is greater than this one or not. Okay, this one. So some of the pick list values under directly it is not supported, but at the time of validation rule I will explain one more time how to use is blank, how to use is pick value. Again, I'll repeat this concept in validation rule so that you can understand more about how to write the formula. Whatever we discussed as of now, this is straightforward simple formulas. We have some complex formulas also, that is step by step you have to do. Okay, I will provide the document. If you go to Google, simply we can mention Salesforce formula fields. Just example you can mention. See here also the third party website it is there. Otherwise you can go with their Salesforce website. I will provide the website URL as well. Here it is available sample account formula. See here sample account management formula. Here it is available. If you click on right new tab, here it is showing formula fields. Okay, formula field use case and what is the return type. See here it is available. This is the use case and here we can use for formula fields. This is how. Okay, contains everything it is there, but don't practice all examples. At least you have to practice 10 to 15 examples so that you can get hands-on experience how to write the formula field. Okay, so I'll provide this one document URL. Please use below URL to get more examples. Right, this is something like formula fields. Okay, clear now formulas? Any questions? I think now fields concept is completed. Do you have any questions? Please let me know. Clear?
Sir, no, I have a doubt, sir.
Hmm.
I have texted you about the last session assignment. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I asked you about that the active field is a pick list and it is not supporting, like that I texted you. The pick
Oh,
list
okay.
is not supporting.
See, generally, if the pick list value is not supported, okay, maybe, okay. If the pick list value, how to refer in formula fields means there is a two possibilities. Convert pick list to test. This is one. Okay, this is one option. Otherwise, use below function. Below function to refer pick list. One is how to convert pick list means this is the syntax. Test of field name. Okay, test of field name equal to value. Okay, equal to value. Example, test of active. This is the pick list value. Okay, pick list is test, right? Then we can use yes. Hope you clear. This is one way to use pick list value. And one more is there is a function called is pick value. Okay, is pick value. Is pick value field name comma value. Value is nothing but pick list value. Okay, don't confuse. So is pick value field name is active double underscore c comma what is the value? Yes, this is always test, right? Pick list value is always test. You can mention like this. So either you can use this one and you can use this one. Example, see, suppose this is the company, right? Pick list is active is the pick list. Now if account is yes, then only we need to display the account information into dependent detail. Okay, I will tell you this example how to use pick list value. Right, go to dependent detail. Now go to Tejdeep. Now it is populated even though account is active or inactive, it is populated, right? Now the requirement is if account is active, then only we can populate account name into dependent detail. Okay, let's do how to do that. Click on view fields, edit the account name formula field. Where is there? So edit employee account name. Now go to formula. Now I'm going to use pick list value. Sorry, if condition. We need to check the condition, right? What is the condition we need to check? Account name, sorry, active. Where is the active? Select the active here. Dependent detail, personal info, account, active. Select. If directly we can use like this, we can get error. Yes, then we can display this personal info name. But true value is personal info. Otherwise, we can make it as null. Okay, null means blank value. Okay, now check the syntax. It is getting error. See now, this is the error you are getting, right? Yes or no?
Exactly, sir.
Value, sir. Exactly. Now, how to do that? There is a two options. One is either you can convert the test. How to convert the test? Where the field name? This is the field name. This field name we can convert. How to convert? Just enter before that test of like this. Check the syntax error now. See, no errors. Clear now?
Thank you. Thank you.
Otherwise there is a one more function that is select here is pick value. In that is pick value, pick list field name is this one. Okay, value is this one. Okay, you can use either this one or that one. Now we can check the formula. Click on save now. Now go to dependent detail page. See now it is blank. Now if you go to here, make it active, yes. Click on save now. Now go to dependent detail, refresh. See now it is showing. If you make it active equal to no, negative scenario, save now. So the dependent detail object is empty. This one. Hope you clear how to use pick list values.
Yeah.
Right. No problem. Anyone having any questions? So practice more examples today enough. Okay. Tomorrow maybe I'll cover more concepts. Tomorrow I will start with user layouts. Some list views, search layouts, and page layouts. These are the three concepts are incomplete for basic model. Once these three concepts are completed by tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow, I'll start with security process. Okay, so please practice at least some examples. So I'm very happy. At least few people are few people are reach outing me, so for some doubts and all, it's good only. Okay, so anyone having any doubts, please contact to me in WhatsApp. Okay, and take the screenshot, error message or anything, just you can provide the screenshot. I can understand easily what error you are getting. Thank you.